y'all, and welcome to today's video. It is Sunday. That means we are judging new makeup. We're gonna talk about the new makeup, luxury, high-end, drugstore, indie. We're gonna go through these releases. I'm gonna share my opinions, and I wanna hear what y'all think of the makeup. I cannot wait. There's so many things I'm so excited about. So many things I'm going to anti-haul. We are going to talk about it all. Now, I'm going to judge the makeup. I'm never going to judge you. If I say, this palette is ugly, I hate it, it should have never been created, and you are looking at that palette like, wow, I love that palette, I can't wait to buy it, then guess what? I love it for you. Hate the palette, love it for you. We're not going to judge each other. We're just going to judge the makeup. We can't all like the same things. If we all loved the same things, the world would be a boring place, right? We need the differences, in my opinion. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope that you will subscribe before you leave today. I actually uploaded 8 videos last week, so definitely check those out if you're looking for makeup content, tutorials. I posted so many eye looks last week, so definitely check it out if you're curious. But I have a lot to talk about. I'm excited. Let's jump into it. Okay, first up, let's talk about this collection from Glamlight. I won't spend too much time on this really cute, really beautiful Glamlight Barbie collection. It is what I have on today. I posted this video yesterday, just a few hours ago, so check it out if you're curious. But I absolutely love the look of this, and I had a great time with this collection. So again, check out yesterday's video. I do have a code with Glamlight. If you use code Heather Austin, you can save on the site. That does include this collection, and I mean, I'm loving the fall look that I created with it. It's what I'm wearing today. But I did create 3 looks, and I lip swatched all the trios. So definitely check that video out if you want more information. Now, let's talk about some of the things that I'm so excited about is these releases from Adept. We have a couple of things to talk about, actually. Adept is one of my favorite brands. Y'all know that. Like, I just love, love, love Adept, and they have shown releasing on Saturday, October 8th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. They are releasing 4 different cheek trios. I want to read you what they say. These are going to be $22 each or $65 for all 4. I'll just let you know right off the bat, I'm planning to buy all 4 of these. They look amazing. It says, these are multidimensional, gently pigmented, nourishing vegan gelée powders that melt into the skin, creating a smooth and luminous looking finish. Each palette contains magnetic pans, some with matte and pearl finishes that will apply sheer, but can be built up for opaque coverage. I do have a code with Adept. If you use code Heather, you can save. All of these look beautiful to me. I am beyond excited to see Adept expanding into different categories. They make amazing eyeshadows. Of course, I collabed with them on the Heather Austin palette. So I love the brand, and these palettes look so beautiful. So beautiful, in fact, that I can't just pick one. I need to get all 3. And just a few minutes ago for me on Instagram, they showed this unedited photo of their new palette. So this palette looks to have 2 mattes. Their new matte formula is so amazing. It looks like we have a matte lavender and a matte deep purple, and then it looks like we have some sparkly multi-chromes, shimmers. I can't wait. This palette I'll definitely buy as well. It looks so freaking good. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. Like, I'm beyond excited. Like, excited doesn't even describe how I feel about this palette. It looks so pretty. It looks like it's going to be a perfect companion palette too. Of course, I'll do a video on it. I'll use it on its own. I'll mix it with other stuff. Like, I'm just so excited for that. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I want it so much. Like, I wish I had it in my hands right now. Okay, let's talk about this new collection from Wet n Wild. I'm just going to kind of skip around in this video. We'll talk about indie like we did with Glamlight, Adept, drugstore, high-end luxury. I'm just going to randomly pull from all the things I have saved. But this collection from Wet n Wild is interesting. So it says, it's all good. Get a boost of soothing energy from our cannabis oil infused collections, Monday Feels and Zero F's Given. So Monday looks like a more neutral collection. It looks like they have a lip duo. Looks like we've got a blush, a neutral palette, a sponge, a lip oil. That is a color changing makeup sponge. Really cute. And then we have their Zero F's Given. That palette color story looks really pretty to me with the red, the purple, the orange, and the deep shades. A red lip kit, a blush, and another lip oil. Overall, I think this is a really cute collection. I know cannabis infused makeup and skincare was pretty popular there for a while. I don't know if cannabis like in skincare is quite as effective as inhaling or eating cannabis products, but very, very interesting. I have looked at some of the research as far as cannabis and makeup and skincare goes, and I just can't find anything compelling enough that I'm like, yes, I need this ingredient in my skincare, but I do think the collection is really cute. Okay, we have a collection from Kiko Milano. This is the Energy Shake collection, currently available in Europe and coming soon to the US. This is a collection inspired by the gym and exercise. When I look at these products, I don't think about a workout, but if that's what they say these products are inspired by, who am I to argue? Energy Shake PH Lip and Cheek Coffee Blush, eyeshadow palette, lip liners, liquid eyeshadow, blushes, lip balms, a bag, a face mask, cleansing balms, mascara, eyeliners, eye patches, masks, and brushes. I have never tried Kiko Milano. There's just something about them that doesn't draw me in enough to actually buy the products. But maybe you've seen this collection. Maybe you're living in Europe and you have this. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below. I always love hearing from you. Okay, Game Beauty has released their CYBERPUNK palette. I do have a code with Game Beauty. It's Heather. Game Beauty did say they're sending me this palette. At the time that I'm filming this, I haven't received it, but I can definitely film with this if y'all would like. Just let me know. It looks like we have 3 shimmer shades and 7 matte shades. A yellow, a blue, a purple, like, it's a colorful color story. It looks very pretty. I'm intrigued by it. Let's see. Mattes, shimmers, a satin finish, a pink to a baby lilac shift, so a duochrome, and a shimmering dark shade with purple undertone and colorful sparkles. Very interesting. I'm excited to try this. It's been quite a while since Game Beauty released a palette. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. Let me know if you'd like me to create some looks with this. I love to hear from y'all. Okay, Patrick Ta has released this blush palette. I will say, I'm so sorry I had to miss last week's episode of Judging New Makeup. I know I let y'all know on the community tab that I had a stomach virus. I absolutely love filming these videos. I love talking about new makeup. I love hearing from y'all, and I was so sad that I could not physically get out of bed to film. So this released about a week ago. This is the Major Headlines Blush and Highlighter Palette. I passed on this. It is available at Sephora now. It just doesn't call to me enough. It looks, I don't know. I'm way more interested in the Adept palettes. But this is available at Sephora. I've seen tons of reviews on it. Let me know if you picked it up. Okay, here's a palette I also bought. Y'all, I've bought so much new makeup recently, but I bought this new BEAUTYBAY Dark Fantasy palette. Now, there were some other things in the collection, brushes, and I think liquid shadows. I passed on those, but this palette looks like a dark fantasy for me. Like, it looks like a dream to me. A white, a black, dark purple, dark red, dark blue, dark green, so many dark shades, pops of neon. I cannot wait till my palette gets here. I'm so excited. BEAUTYBAY makes really great eyeshadows at a really low price point. This palette is under $20. If you are looking for something at a drugstore price point that is amazing quality, I encourage you to go look at the BEAUTYBAY brand palettes. I have a whole BEAUTYBAY playlist you can check out. They just make really, really awesome shadows, and this palette, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till my order gets here. This color story looks so pretty. I could easily see this being like my favorite BEAUTYBAY palette if the shadows perform the way I expect them to perform, because this color story is speaking to me. Let's talk about something else I bought, because yes, apparently I'm buying everything. We can't buy everything. I'm telling myself I can't buy everything, but I bought a lot. This is Lethal Cosmetics and THERESA's Dead Round 2. So congratulations to Lethal and THERESA. I did order this from Camera Ready Cosmetics. I will link it down below. But we have a new eyeshadow palette, blushes and highlighters, and 2 gel liners. I love the cover art. I love the UFO. I think that's so fun. So the first collab was Lethal is Dead, and now we have THERESA is Lethal. I think that's adorable. The color story makes sense to me for THERESA. If you told me THERESA is Dead is making another eyeshadow palette, I would immediately say, well, it's got to have a silver, because I know she loves her silvers. I love watching her videos. We definitely have different preferences when it comes to makeup, but I just love her videos. I love watching people that don't always agree with me on makeup. We don't have the same preferences always, but I love hearing different opinions, and I love THERESA's videos. She really does some great videos. So I ordered everything. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for that deep dark purple. I want to pair that with the silver. Congratulations again to THERESA and Lethal. This looks really pretty, and I'm excited to get my order in. Okay, the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duos, $90 each. And I don't think these are available yet, but if I can find a link, I will link them. This is a pass for me. These do look really, really pretty, but not something I need, especially not for $90. But if you are a luxury makeup lover, maybe you bought these, maybe you will buy these and love them. The one that appeals to me the most is the more pinky peach one. I think that one looks really, really pretty, but just not something I need. Sephora limited edition holiday collections. I'm not going to talk about all the holiday sets, but I will talk about this from Sephora brand because I hate it. I hate it. That huge palette, you know, the multi-use palette's $36. It makes me think of something for kids. So maybe in that aspect, or maybe you love it. I don't know. You know, we can't all like the same things. So you do you. I personally hate the way these palettes look. That one in the top corner that's a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 pan. That one looks okay, but it doesn't look like anything special. There's so many things coming out from this Sephora collection, like the in-house brand at Sephora, and I don't want any of this. If you want it, that's amazing for you. For me, this is a complete and total pass. Lottie London. I have a video coming out later this week. I'm trying some of Lottie London's products, and some are okay. Film one thing I really like, but this Lottie London Vampire Diaries, I'm intrigued. I used to watch Vampire Diaries, but then it got a little chaotic. I stopped watching. Enjoyed the first couple of seasons, but when there became so many Steffens, so many Elenas, I was just like, yeah, I tapped out. I couldn't finish the show. It was on my nerves. But this says this collection is coming soon to Walmart. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen more Vampire Diary collabs with how popular the show was. Or maybe I just missed some. But I will have to say, looking at the palette, I'm quite disappointed that there's no true red shade. I mean, it's vampires. But let me know, what do you think of this? There's color changing blush, eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette's only $9.98. I mean, that's a good price. Color changing lipstick, blood drip tint, Moon Stamp Liner Duo and Face and Eye Pens. Now, I'm sure people will say, well, Heather, the characters on the show only wore neutral makeup. That's why the palette looks like that. Maybe so. I mean, they put it in red packaging, but I'm like, I prefer when things aren't necessarily what the characters were wearing, but they're taking in the whole aspect of the show. So if I'm thinking of the seasons I watched, I would definitely have a deep, dark, matte black in there for like the crows that were in season 1 that you would see when Damon came around. I would definitely put in, like I said, a red for blood. You know, the collection is intriguing. I'll say that, and I think it was smart of them to collab with Vampire Diaries. Let's talk about another movie collab. This is Flower Beauty and E.T. I don't understand this. Why did they make the palette look like a DVD case? E.T. came out a long time ago. There were no DVDs. VHS. Why? They totally missed an opportunity to put this in a VHS box. The color story, you know, I see a couple of colors that represent E.T., but just look at the cover of the palette. Why are there not a couple of blue shades? I don't understand. Anytime I see collaborations, like I said with Vampire Diaries, and I'm like, I don't get it, people are yelling at me in the comments. That is fine. You love this collaboration. That's wonderful. I love it for you. I don't get it though. Like, I just don't get it. Looking at the movie, looking at what was put together, I don't understand why brands will pay so much. I'm sure they have to pay to collab with these franchises and not put any effort in. I just don't get it. This palette is a pass for me, if you couldn't tell. This is something I'm obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try it. This is Zombified from Jolie Beauty. Now, I love Jolie Beauty. I love their Halloween palettes. The Sorceress palette, or yeah, Sorceress. The Vampirism palette. I bought their Ethereality palette that came out earlier this year, and now we have Zombified. Now, I do have a non-affiliated code with Jolie Beauty. It is Heather Austin, I think. I'll put it on the screen. I'll put it in the description box. I was going to buy this palette. Jolie Beauty said they're going to send it to me, which I'm very excited. I have bought everything I've ever tried from Jolie Beauty, so this is the first time they're ever sending me something, and I cannot wait because this is a bright, beautiful palette. It's supposed to glow under the black lights. I think that is amazing. You can see in this photo, we have neons. I think this is fun spin on a Halloween palette with the Zombified. It goes from very light to very dark. I cannot wait. There's also water activated liners and brushes and face jewels and lip colors. Very exciting, but that palette, I'm so excited for that palette. I cannot tell you how excited I am for the palette. I want to create 1,000,001 looks when I see it. I think it's so cool. Like I said, have ordered from Jolie Beauty multiple times. I've always had a great customer experience. I cannot recommend their stuff enough. Makeup Revolution is showing their holiday collection collab with the Grinch. I think this is cute. It's an advent calendar. There's a palette. Does the palette color story call to me make sense? No. It's a big collection. I'm not interested in it. Maybe you are. If you are, I'm excited for you. There is also a Beetlejuice collection. I believe this already sold out. I don't know if they're going to restock this, but it says it's coming to Walmart. So maybe you can find it in stores. This is a huge Beetlejuice collection. Makeup Revolution, sometimes they just do too much. Like, I feel a bit overwhelmed looking at this. So let's kind of break it down. First, that big palette. I like the color story. Greens and purples, they did a good job. I will say, I think they did a good job. If I saw that big palette in Walmart, I would probably pick it up, honestly. There's some liners, a mirror. It looks like a face trio that I don't need. Or is that highlighters? Go ahead, make my millennium. I like that. Maybe I would actually buy that. There's two smaller palettes that I'm not into the color stories. This collection, it's just a little big. It's just a little big. I feel a little overwhelmed. I just wish they would have pared it down a little bit. I feel like if you had come out with the big palette, the face trio, the liners, the mirror, the bag, the sponge, you could have been done and it would have felt more curated and maybe I would have been more intrigued. But you know, what do I know? It's sold out, so people must have loved it. Oh, I meant to say earlier when we talked about BEAUTYBAY that they also launched a 42 color berries palette. So earlier this year, yeah, I want to say back in March, they released new palettes. There were 9-pan, 16-pan, and 42-pan palettes in blues, greens, and berries. And berries was the only one that didn't have the 42-pan. They had the 9 and the 16. 9 and 16, I think, or 9 and... Anyways, I have videos on the palettes if you want to see, but they did expand and they made a 42-pan berries palette, so I will link it down below for those of y'all who are interested. I didn't buy it, though, because I do have the smaller version. Huda Beauty has revealed the Empowered collection. Now, I have never tried a large Huda Beauty shadow palette, and I hear that that is her best formula. Everybody seems to love those palettes, so I'll just go ahead and let you know I am planning to buy Empowered when it launches. The palette is launching on October 3rd. It's going to be at Sephora, so I do plan to buy it. And then there are some other products, a highlighter, a mascara, a lip trio. What I'm planning to pick up is the palette. It is neutral leaning cool tones, but I want to try it. I want to buy it. Y'all seem to be really interested. Y'all let me know over on Instagram. I absolutely love when y'all tag me. But yeah, I definitely plan to buy the palette. I would love to know if you're excited for that collection. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury has released new single shadows. These are the Hypnotizing Pop Shots. $34, and there is one shade in here that looks like a duochrome / multi-chrome. It is $34 each. I will definitely say I think you could shop from an indie brand and probably get something that shifts a little stronger, but you know, if you're interested in these, I will link them down below. I know my friends with more luxury makeup taste are going to be reviewing these. I'll definitely watch their videos, but for me, I'm passing. Okay, ABH has shown the Glam to Go palette. This is a mini palette of 8 shades. $29 coming soon. Now, I actually saw Patty Alonso posted a video with this palette. I did not watch it because I wasn't sure if it was something I wanted to buy, and I didn't want to, you know, hear what she thought of it and have it affect me. I don't think it would, but looking at this palette up close, I'll link Patty's video for y'all too. You'll really like her videos if you're not already subscribed. But I think I'm gonna pass on this palette. It looks very cute, but it looks very neutral. But yeah, I mean, it looks cute. If these are your tones, an 8-pan palette from ABH for $29, I think is a good price. If I can find a link to it, I will link it down below. Okay, we have a teaser from ELECTRUM Cosmetics. I've done a couple of videos now using Electrum makeup, and this is the Lorelei Holochrome. The shade will be in their upcoming Sea Witch palette. Electrum did let me know they're sending me their new Sea Witch palette. It's going to launch sometime in October, but just looking at this shade has me very excited. I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know. I can post on my community tab when I have more information about this palette, but I know sometimes they can sell out quickly, so I wanted to go ahead and let you know that that teaser is out there. Okay, we have this photo from Artist Couture. They're launching Silky Lip Oil, 4 new flavors. These are launching Friday the 7th. Friday, October 7th at Artist Couture. So we have strawberry, mango, cherry kiwi, pineapple, and berry. The mango is calling to me. Mango, a good fresh mango is like one of my favorite foods. Oh, so the mango is kind of calling to me. I may end up ordering this. I don't know. I love lip oils though. I love, love, love lip oils, and I'd really like to try this one from Artist Couture. DEVINAH is launching new single shadows. These are their Phantom Orbs Velvets. Available now, so I will link these down below if they don't sell out. But DEVINAH makes really beautiful multi-chrome shadows. I do have a video trying some of their products. I think they make such pretty shadows. I love indie brands, so definitely check these out if you're curious. Also, just wanted to quickly tell you that October 14th, which is a Saturday, I think, October 14th, actually. Let me look at my calendar. Nope, that's a Friday. Dang it, it's a Friday. Okay, 5 p.m. UK time, the Serenity palette from Cosmic Rushes is restocking. I want to let y'all know because they tend to sell out. This is a beautiful palette. My code is Heather if you want to save at the brand. I do have a video on this palette. One of the best palettes of the year in my opinion. The color story is beautiful. The formula is beautiful. I love it. Okay, Gloss Gods is a Swedish indie brand, I think. This new palette from them, well, 2 palettes, is launching on October 2nd. This is 2 new remix palette, the New Neutrals and Vintage Glam. It looks like we have some multi-chromes, some shifty shades, really pretty color stories. I've never tried Gloss Gods, but I have heard really good things. That purple palette looks beautiful, but listen, I'm a color lover, and that neutral palette is really calling to me. I think it looks so cute. Please tell me if you've tried Gloss Gods. Okay. I know everything I'm talking about. I'm like, I bought it. I love it. I bought it. I gotta have it. I bought it. I know. And listen, these palettes from Unearthly, I bought 2. I actually, yeah, I bought them all. So Unearthly did say they were going to send one of the palettes out to me in PR. So I bought the other 3. I bought them all. I have to have them. These palettes are available for pre-order and shipping has begun, at least from what I understand. So the 3 eyeshadow palettes that are how many pans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 pans. The 12 pan palettes are $50 and the large palette is $70. I just have to have them. Unearthly is one of my favorite brands. My code is Heather. If you want to save, you can save at the Unearthly site. I always want to say thank you so much if you ever use my codes. It means a lot to me. Thank you for watching too. I really, really appreciate that you choose to spend your time here with me watching my videos. But these palettes are so beautiful for different reasons. I had to have them. That large palette, the Warms My Blood, I had to have that. It looks so pretty, colorful and neutral at the same time. Then we have these 12 pan palettes that are just stunning. The Weirdos, Deep Dark Grungy, 1964, beautiful, bright colors. So strange with those bright, vibrant colors. It was a no-brainer. Y'all know, listen, y'all know me. You know I had to buy these. We were literally on our way to vacation, and I'm like, look at these palettes. Look at these palettes. They're so cool. I'm going to be passing on these Smashbox Halloween Masters of Horror products. Legendary Prime and Plush Lipstick, $24 each. Not for me. Horror Always On Cream Shadows for $22. I don't need any cream shadows. I just bought a bunch from NYX. I really like NYX cream shadows. I like using them as a base for other shadows. I think these are cool, especially if you're into like horror. These are not for me, but I will link them down below. I'd love to know if you picked any of these up. Also anti-hauling the Too Faced holiday stuff. Now that palette up top, the little You're So Hot hot chocolate palette, looks like a cute cool toned palette, but overall I'm kind of bored with this. If you bought it, you love it. I don't think you're boring, but I think this makeup is boring. I don't want to, you're probably looking at some of the things that I love and you don't like it. It's all cool. We can stay friends, just not for me. Pat McGrath. This is her holiday collection. I've already posted a video with the large palette and I have filmed a second look. I'll have that up for y'all soon. I did order the 2 5-pan eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to order the rest of the collection when it's available. I really wish she would have released it all at once so we could get bundles, but that is not the choice she made. So here's the collection. Just know I'm going to be buying it all because I need it. I need it. I need it. Tarte has released some new things. Let's quickly go over the Energy palette. Nope, 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 not for me. I don't think this is unique. I don't think this is bringing anything to the table. If you want to buy something from Tarte, I would recommend that you look at the Maneater After Dark palette instead. I think you get a lot more bang for your buck, and I think you'll see some shades in that palette that are very similar to this one. They also released a Energy Amazonian Clay Skintuitive Blusher, $30, color adjusting blush based on the pH level with their signature clay formula. Cute, don't need it. What I am intrigued by most from Tarte is their new lip liners. These are their Maracuja Juicy Lip Liners. These right now are just available in sets, so when they become available individually, I may have to buy some. The Juicy Lipstick and Lip Liner set are $29, but I really like Tarte lip products, so I'd really like to try these lip liners. We also have a new Shape Tape Cream Foundation with brush, $45. Semi-solid gel formula infused with licorice root and mushroom extract, full coverage, matte finish. I don't think this is going to be for me. Of course, the model looks beautiful. The shades look like they go from light to dark, but I just don't feel like I need this. I'll go ahead and let you know Sephora holiday savings event is coming up. For Rouge, it's going to start on the 28th. For VIB, it's going to start November 1st. And for Insiders, it's going to start November 3rd. It will be in-store, online. You can get 30% off Sephora collection. I'm not sure if that will apply to their holiday sets that we talked about earlier. If you're interested in those sets, maybe you want to wait for a sale. I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that the event dates are announced. Fenty has shown some of their holiday collection. We've got new gloss sets. We've got shimmering body oil, but what I'm most intrigued about is the cream blush duo. I have tried Fenty's cream blushes and I really like the formula, but I just don't need any more, so I'm going to pass on this. Also, I should have talked about this from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm a little scatterbrained today. I'm filming kind of late in the day. I'm hungry for dinner. But I do want to talk about the new multi-chrome eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Crystal Dimension Eyeliner. Metallic pink eyeliner with a multi-chrome iridescent that shifts between rosy pink and gold. Not for me. If you're looking for multi-chrome liquid liners, I would recommend Unearthly. They have some really, really beautiful ones, and I do have swatches over on my Instagram and TikTok. Half Magic Beauty is teasing some things, so we'll just quickly talk about their single shadows. These look cute. I don't think I need any Half Magic single shadows, but they're also launching Flick liquid liner, $20 ultra bold calligraphy eyeliner pen, launching on the 5th. Again, I don't need this. I got the new one from Glamlight. It's very pigmented and it stays so well, so I think I'm good on liquid liner right now. Dior Backstage, they've released new color palettes. That's exciting, right? Now, if I break them down, the green palette has 3 greens and a yellow, and the berry palette looks like it has 6 berry shades. I'm actually most intrigued by that berry one because it does look a bit more colorful, but I don't think I'm going to buy either of these. Who knows? I may eventually end up giving them, like buying them, maybe. Because I would be interested in trying out the formula. There's some lip products in this collection, but of course what I'm most excited about is seeing them do some colorful eyeshadows. Maybe I should buy it. Maybe I should buy it. Let me know. HIPDOT. I had to laugh. This is HIPDOT and Care Bears. So those little bears, you rub them. That is the eyeshadow. $16. Shimmer and metallic finishes. I laughed at this because I feel like in the makeup community, we're always like, oh, we want something new. Every time something launches, we're like, that's been done before. And HIPDOT releases this, which is completely new. And I'm like, no, we want new stuff, but not like that. I'm not buying these. These are really cute. It's not something I could ever see myself using, so I'm totally not buying these. But I will give it to HIPDOT for doing something new and different. Rock and Roll Beauty has a Prince of Darkness Ozzy Osbourne collection. This is available at Ulta now. We have a coffin-shaped palette. We have a bat-shaped palette. I'm not crazy into weird-shaped palettes. We have candles. We have brushes. I've never tried the brand. It is an indie brand that's sold at Ulta, so I would love to know if you've tried them. For me, this just isn't calling to me, so I'm going to pass. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in a new video. Make sure you subscribe because I have so many new videos coming. I cannot wait to share them all with y'all. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you very soon in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye!